Yeah, I like spiders. Yeah, spiders can live. I agree. And if you have an ant infestation, I feel like probably a good thing to have some spiders in your house. Man, it's been weeks since we last played Mass Effect, and yeah, I'm not sure where we are in the game at the moment. Let's have a quick look. So we have Virmir and Race Against Time. We have a few Pharaoh's quests. Dr. Gareth. You've discovered what happened to Willem, Gareth's brother. Return to the Citadel Tower. Guess we should return to the Citadel.
Transmission coming in, Commander.
Oh?
I think you're gonna want to hear this one.
We have a quest.
Greetings, Commander Shepard. I represent a party interested in obtaining information on Cerberus activities.
Cut to the cheese.
If you know something about Cerberus, you'd better tell me.
I suspect I know less about Cerberus than you do. I am merely an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Oh.
You see, Admiral Kahoku contacted my employer looking for information on the location of any Cerberus facilities. We provided that information on the promise that he would turn over copies of all files gathered from the Cerberus systems to us.
Did you have anything to do with Admiral Kahoku ending up dead?
We had
Take
no
care,
reason
Random
to
Logic.
harm him.
Thanks so much for
He was
hanging
going
out.
to provide us with information about Cerberus. Information that is now in your possession.
You must have some connection to Cerberus. How else could you tell Kahoku where to find them?
Information is our business, Commander. Through our contacts, we were able to determine that the Cerberus group was active in the Voyager cluster. Unfortunately, that was all we were able to find out. That is why we are so interested in acquiring copies of the files from you.
What's in it for me, though? I do nothing for free. As you guys know, chat, I do nothing for free. I don't know what that English grammar was. Don't judge me.
Your deal died with Kahoku. Why should I help you?
The Alliance is just going to file this information away in some archive, but no secret stays hidden forever. Eventually, someone somewhere will deliver it into our hands. Might as well be you. Transmit the files to us and you will be well compensated.
What are you going to do with this information?
Information is a commodity. It can be bought, sold, or traded. Why my employer desires this information is not my concern. I am only the buyer.
Has he spoken to you, not manager? Ah.
I'll transmit the files.
I knew you were a reasonable man, Commander. My employer
Is this
will remember
renegade?
this the
Did
next
I
time
choose
you
a
need
renegade
something from
option?
us.
Am I an information dealer? Not a drug dealer, but an information dealer. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna check that quest and see where we need to go before we need to go to, yeah, Renegade +9. Before we need to go back. So, we have Pharaoh's quests. Talk to Gareth in the Citadel, minerals, Solarian. Found a Solarian artifact, keep looking for more. Found insignia. Found Asari writings. Pharaohs. Yeah. I guess we go to Citadel one more time. One more time. Oh, that's horrible, Mac. Hi, Bloatware. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you today? I'm very good. Today is my first day of my holidays. Whoop, whoop. Can I get a whoop, whoop? Where's my whoop, whoop, chat? Where's my whoop, whoop? Going to the Citadel, we're going to complete one quest. Look around, see if there's any other quests. We're pretty much going to be done then, I think. We might just explore the area, explore the system, and just land on everything that we can. We can't. Whoop whoop. Hi, King Ala. I can only afford one whoop. Aw, you poor Crater, you poor Crater. In this economy, one whoop is more than we usually get. I'm gonna take the humans with me because we don't really do anything. But maybe we'll unlock some interesting dialogue with them. I know,
Equalizing
I know, chat.
interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Howdy, good morning, good afternoon, hello. I was gonna say hello, good dragon. Hi, dragon, welcome in. We always keep saying in this economy when we're never going to experience this supposed economy.
So, Williams, you happy you signed on with Commander Shepard?
I'm not sure, Lieutenant. Every time I think I have a handle on things, the universe banks hard to port.
Well, don't let anybody know. A big gun and a confident attitude will get you through a lot in life.
Fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it, chat. That is the quote of life. Happy Midsummer. Hello, Curtin. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that, Dragon. Jesus. It's been over a year. Nice. Yeah, like, I look at my Twitch tracker and I see that I get a... What's the word? I get a pulse of watch hours and like working over the summer. So over the summer I create good content, so I might as well spend really good June, July, August working really hard and creating some great content with you guys before I go again. But I hope that I have a really good work balance from here on in, because starting next year is going to be my first semester, my first time working less hours, because I got promoted. I work less hours now, number one. And number two, I'm not learning anything new, module-wise, so I feel like I could commit to creating some better content. I still won't be able to stream more. I don't like the idea of streaming after work. I know that sounds maybe a bit weird, but I've noticed that when I try to stream after work, my quality of the stream is really bad. You might seem like, oh, I'm only a little bit tired, but I should keep going. But I don't know, the quality is just poor. I don't know, it's not the same. So I rather kind of create videos during the week and then commit to live streaming on the weekends when I get a chance. How does a promotion mean less work? In my contract, I have service hours, so there's a minimum amount of teaching hours I have to do. When you get promoted in my job, you get more money and you get less obligation hours, or obligatory hours, whatever it's called. So, yeah. So, in my contract, I got more money and less work. Theoretically. Hi, Rex. Welcome in, welcome in. Voodoo, I know, we have really, really good contracts here. I'm very lucky to have gotten the contract that I have. Thank you, Rex. How are you keeping? How's your stream these days? Hey, Bulbadim. I still have your Tofu Labrat pass. Oh, Dragon, yeah, like, there are people who can get away with it in the sense that if you wanted to, you don't have to work really hard in my job. You can just do your service hours and wash your hands clean and be done with the day. But if you're passionate about your students, and if you're passionate about research and science, and just, you do more, do more. I have a good work balance. I do my service hours and I also have my 9 to 5. So I stay at work from 9 to 5 and I get as much work done as I can. So there we go. That's my work-life balance there. Technically, I shouldn't be working over the summer, but instead, I'm going to be writing papers, applying for funding, updating lecture notes. So, yeah. Return to Citadel Tower. Citadel Tower. Crimson Desert. I hear good things. I know exactly what you're talking about, Spooky, yes, but I'm very lucky, like I said. It's the weird university I teach in. Not weird, it's just, yeah, it's cool. It's a cool contract.
Any news?
Did you find my brother yet?
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead? I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
Staying alive. Oh my god, I'm so mean.
False hope doesn't do anybody any good.
Maybe. But sometimes I think false hope is better than no hope at all. Please excuse me. I need to go make arrangements for his funeral.
I'm a dick. You like football? I used to like playing soccer, but no, I don't. I haven't been keeping an eye on the World Cup much. Oh, I love that one, Dragon. Yes, I can't promote you because you do such a good job already of what you do. You just have to be a snake in the world to do well. Being hardworking and honest just gets you nothing in life. I'm getting so pissed. I know. Just ignore what I'm saying. I'm very pessimistic about this kind of thought process because of what I witnessed in my own, you know, world. I saw people cheat and lie. Isn't it Kafka who said the curse of being
Admiral
a good,
Kahoku,
honest person?
a respected member of the
is that you
Alliance
think that
military,
others
has
around
passed
you are
away.
too.
The
Something
veteran
online
soldier
about
who won
us.
the love of his troops during conflict with the Batarians died of natural causes. Kahoku is survived by his wife and 3 children who are planning a small private memorial service.
Survived by when someone dies is really weird. It's a really weird figure of speech. I know it's normal and it's said, but yeah, I find it quite odd. Oh Jesus.
Let all races herald the glory of the enkindlers who raised them all to enlightenment.
Okay, so we've done everything we can in the Citadel. We might... I guess we might fly off, I suppose.
I'm telling you, this is not what Jake would want.
Who are you to tell me what my husband would want?
I'm the only person making sense right now. You're endangering your baby.
I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Yeah, survived by... I should have clipped this. She looked so enthusiastic when you saw her younger YouTube. Probably a great reflection, Spooky. Looking at myself in my past, it's like, she looked happy. She was so naive about the world. And then she started making social media content and science education videos on the internet. Soph was not the same person she was anymore.
Is this man harassing you, man?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
I thought gene therapy was common.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance
Star
receives.
Trek would have a thing or two to say about this now. Bring on gene therapy, superheroes. Star Trek had an unfortunate bad experience with that, though.
What are the chances that your child will develop the heart condition?
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby develops the condition, medical treatments are available.
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene therapy.
You sure have a lot of things to say for someone who's not carrying
What
a
are the
child.
chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
1 in 300 at most.
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term
Maybe Khan wasn't the
complications we
best
don't know about. Don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
That guy's very shouty. Why do our genes need therapy? Listen, King Allah, if me and you need therapy and we wear jeans, the genes need to go to therapy afterwards to put up with us. Look, our genes have put up with a lot.
It's Rebecca's child, Michael. I think you should honor her decision.
Damn it, she's not choosing. She's acting blindly out of grief.
Of course she is. So are you. Yelling at her won't bring your brother back.
How dare you? I'm trying to do what's best for the baby.
You're afraid you'll lose the baby, just like you lost your brother.
Whoa!
This
I'm
baby
such a
is
therapist.
the only thing my brother...
Speaking of therapy.
It's all I have left of him. I need to know that the baby's safe.
It's all I have left too, Michael.
I just want Jacob's child to be safe. I want to give him that much.
We will. I promise.
Distressed.
Thank you for talking with us. I appreciate it.
We're getting a lot of renegade points. Let's go. Let's go. All right. How do I get back to my launch site? I always forget. Is it CSEC? I always forget how to get back to my ship. On Ginger Baby. Well, yeah, because if that's the brother, and the mom is Ginger as well.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another Profile in Courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, Serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime.
Oh.
For more Profiles in Courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the
That
Alliance
wasn't a very
military on the
encouraging
extranet.
story to
Keyword
join the military
courage.
with. This man died in service. Come join our service. Oh, wait, that... I just got one of the jokes in Starship Troopers. The hero. I just had a eureka moment, chat. Hi, Variety, welcome in.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I'm doing my part too. I always remember the clip of the children crushing the bugs
The commanding
and the mother
officer
acting
is aboard.
overly
XO
happy,
Presley stands
screaming.
relieved.
Do you guys remember that opening scene in Starship Troopers? I get a flat. Sometimes randomly I think about that mother laughing. It's so creepy. There's something so not right about it. Oy oy oy. Okay, so what we might do now is we might actually just start scanning the system and just exploring everything and just picking up a few bits and pieces, and then we'll do the main quest after a while.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I just wanted to talk.
Of course, Shepard. What did you want to talk about?
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Oh, damn. Outsource my position. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Well, you know, as they say, karma's a bitch. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna fly to all these places except for that one and just like make sure I've scanned everything. So I remember doing the local cluster. We'll just go to all the other systems and just scan them along the way. We probably already did this, but this, look, it's a bit of chores. We'll just sit back. We'll have a wee chat in the chat and relax. And slap on some subscribe. Nice. Thank you so much for the warning, Duck. Do we have a heat wave in Ireland? Wait, next coming week, I'm going to Milan. I'm gonna die in that heat. Oh, Jesus. I think I've been here before. I remember these places. Nirvana. Hello, 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 hello. Sorry. Here we are now, entertain us. So I'm not going next week, I'm going the following week, so maybe the weather will get better. X59 is a metallic asteroid. A little wrong point of the gas giant with increased development terror. No other facility. Recent computers have been lost. I've been here before. It's contagious. Here we are now. Entertain us. I feel stupid. Sorry. I'll shut up now.
Status. Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X57. At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours.
What?
Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Hello. I heard your transmission. Can you hear me? You haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long.
Did I accidentally fix the main quest? This doesn't look like the main quest.
God, I hope you're hearing this.
Shit! Oh my god, what did I press? What is going on? Not the main quest. Oh, this is a DLC. Oh my god. I was shitting myself. Okay. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Whew! Let's go. Oh, there's something behind me though. Whoa, that's so pretty. Here we are now. Entertain us. I feel stupid. Contagious. Take care of yourself, Whale. Thanks a million for stopping by. Why am I seeing her?
Moving out.
Body of G. Mendel. The victim was badly beaten before being killed with a pistol shot to the back of the head. It's likely he surrendered, only to be executed by his sadistic captors. The central transmission tower is on fritz again. No one ever listens to my warnings about single points of failure. I'm surprised our surface comms work half as well as they do. When Sly as Worse shows up to relieve me, I'll go see if I can get the old girl back up and running again. Good heavens. Quite literally, bloatware. The heavens are fallen. Whee! Bada-boom, bada-bum, bada-bada. Whee! Guess I need to destroy these lasers or something. I'm not sure. Oh, shite. It's just me and my Mako on an asteroid. What was that movie? Armageddon was the asteroid one with what's his face?
headed in the right direction. I don't know who you are, but I'm... Damn it.
Quick save often. Yes, I should. Good reminder. I suffered too much before. I've been burned before. Why can't I? Why am I so bad at this video game? Whee! Whee! Nice. I need to go down there, I think. That's what I need to do here.
On my way.
Why do I need to pee again? I feel like I've only played like 10 minutes. What the heck? Enjoy! I hope your sister has a great time. I hope you make lots of sales. Those dudes! They slave people. Batarians. Wait. To slave someone is not a... Oh, damn. Made a big...
Release the Baron!
Release the Kraken.
Target in sight.
What the hell happened to my body? Whoosh! Folded in half. Not the right way either. Is the game a tad bit loud? It could be. It could be. You could be right. Turn it down. And... Good. Do a dialogue. Why did I get bunked? What did I do? What did I do to deserve a bonk there? I did nothing to you. I did nothing to you, Spooky. How dare you bonk me? Not the right type of folded in half. What kind of folded in half is correct to you, Spooky? I'm interested to know your opinion. What's the correct way to fold in half?
Release the Baron!
Jammers online. Now it gets fun.
Did I get him? So there's a grenade over Tali's head. I hope she knows that. Do you think she knows that? If so... Okay, maybe... Don't say... Just for safety reasons, don't say it. Don't say what you want to say, Spooky. Control yourself, Spooky. Oh my god, Garrus, why would you do that? Walked into my shop. Oh shit. Wait, can we kill you? Alright, not bad. Let's see if we can loot this place. It's also weird to see Tali in actual colors instead of grey and blue. What do you mean? Is she not usually in this suit? Wait for me to die so they can time me out. Ah, yes, Spooky. You've been timed out so many times. Zira's ready with the banhammer. Do you know what game I want to play? Like, I'm buying so many city builder games and management games, and yet I have a craving to play Surviving Mars. I want to join Flat Mars Society and all. You wouldn't know. They just delete all my Discord stuff. Wait, do they actually? Speaking, what the fuck are you posting that my mods delete stuff on Discord? Like, I can be pretty unhinged sometimes, so what the fuck are you doing?
I'm reading that the torch is offline. Was that you? Can you hear me?
Who are you? What's going on?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova.
Have you seen the TV show Terra Nova, by the way?
By Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived.
How's the volume now, chat?
I think they know
Too quiet?
The went out.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know. But if this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die.
Oh no.
If I find out anything,
I've gotta go. Good luck.
07. Nothing but Surviving Mars. Are you playing the reboot, the remaster, or what is it called? Surviving Mars had a re-release or something. Have any of you been seeing that or playing that? I heard bad stuff from it. I don't know if that's biased or... But I didn't hear too much goodness from it. Sokolov. Never heard of that surname. There is no remaster, so maybe I'm safe with the bad stuff. Okay. I was suspicious that there was a ramp here, which meant there might be loot. Turns out the game lied to me. Oh.
Hey. Oh god. I didn't mean to... Are you hurt?
You can't go firing your weapon at everything that moves. What the hell's wrong with you?
Sorry. I thought you were one of them.
Here's a tip. 2 eyes, human. 4 eyes, Batarian.
I'm such a jerk.
I'll remember that.
Leave the fighting to me from now on. Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family. They live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
This rant, oh goodness, like we're in a rush. It's like, oh.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps.
Oh shit.
We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
I remember this. I have a clip of me walking through this.
Should I requisition a cow to walk through ahead of me?
Look, you can disable them, just not remotely. I didn't have the equipment to set it up differently. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. You can disarm the caps there. One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
Jeez.
Any idea where I can find them?
They were running checks on our perimeter equipment. Easiest thing would be to tap into the transmission tower out on the surface. The equipment stations will show up on your sensors.
I'll look for them, but the torches have to be my priority.
Yeah, you're right. Saving Terra Nova is more important than my team. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
A woman named Kate Bowman contacted me. The Batarians haven't found her yet.
Katie's alive? She's one of my best engineers. She signed on with her brother, Aaron, I think his name is. He's part of the security detail. I hope they're okay.
What can you tell me about Kate?
Smart as a whip and bold as they come. I hope she
That figure of speech is weird. Smart as a whip. I guess it's like they think of things really quickly, like the crack of the whip. But
why were you moving this thing in the first place?
Well, the idea was to drag it into Terra Nova's orbit, mine it out, and in the end you'd have a basic structure for an orbital station. It's a lot cheaper than getting everything up into orbit from the planet's surface.
oh, that's not a bad idea. I didn't think of that before. Get a heavy asteroid, get it into orbit, stable orbit, and carve a station out of it.
Give me a worst case scenario.
It makes sense.
We can't stop the asteroid. Could the colony be evacuated?
Shepard, it took 30 years for the population to grow that large. I'm sure they're moving people to remote areas, but they'd never be able to get more than a few thousand off-world. We just don't have enough ships. No one does. Well, maybe the Quarians, but I don't see them suddenly showing up and offering us a ride.
Time's running short. I better get moving.
I think I'll make myself scarce in case any Batarians come back. Good luck, Shepard.
Thinks rapidly and speaks with sharp wit. You look at that. You're walking encyclopedia. Alright, save game. I really need to pee, but I kind of want to hold it in. I hate peeing before my hour is up because I don't like forcing y'all to watch more ads than need to. I'm doing this for you, chat. Okay, what we might do is... I will not get up there. Damn it. We might... God damn it. Where is this question mark? Holy cow. Is this like the tip of the mountain or something? Oh, hello. Suppose it was. Hope this is not on a timer. We're crashing into the planet. Or maybe we have time to sunbathe and look at the beautiful, beautiful view of us crashing. The computer is filled with operation logs and personal journals for a small pirate music station. Imagine pirating music in this day and age. Radio X57 rocking this rock since 2182. When the world seems hollow, we help you touch the sky. Talk rock. And your last best hope for rock within 300,000 kilometers. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. Pretty good if I do say so myself.
Hear me? Getting all kinds of interfere. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. In the meantime, just keep doing whatever.
Wee. Wabba-da-woo, wabba-da-wee. Wee. So I think that's where the mines explode, right? So, should I... Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. Should I avoid it, or...
Ground-penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolition nearby. Proceed.
think I did. Ugh. Nice. Okay, I can't seem to save. Okay, now I can save. Right. It says proceed on foot. What are you shooting? How do I walk?
Perimeter secured.
Chat? Sorry, I got scared there with the I have a shotgun and I'm not afraid to use it. Boom! Boom! Very carefully. That sound honestly was very startling. Like, very scary sound. Go. We slipped in there. Nice and easy. I'm bursting to pee. Okay, so I'm gonna save game and we're gonna go pee. Shotguns are very good. You do need to get up and personal though to get some good shots in there. I'm enjoying shotguns. I kind of want to 165 stream. Lady Spookums. Girl. That's incredible. Welcome in, welcome in. I know that we're used to me streaming on Saturday and Sundays, but it's going to be unusual because I'm going to stream more on weekdays now that I'm free for the summer. Cool for the summer. But it's important to point out that I won't be drinking so much alcohol anymore on stream.
Bring it on!
What the hell is that? Is that a drone or something? Rocket drone? What the hell is that? Summer freedom! Yes. Oh, I can't wait. I'm actually kind of looking forward to not only streaming on the weekends. I'm going to try not... I am going to stream for the next few Sundays just because of my schedule. But I'm not going to stream most Sundays, I hope. I'd like to have the weekend off. You know, spend some time with Nate. That's like my hopeful plan. Because, you know, I rarely see him. We only live together, work together, all the time together, you know, it's never enough. It's never enough. Shit, the rocket guy goes by so fast. Wait, he's not dead yet. Care of that. This place. Let the game pause while I do some matrix stuff. Hi, Panic. Welcome in, welcome in. Yes, I've been away for like 2 weeks. It's been ages, and now I'm back for a while. Even like I'm gone next week, but I'm only gone for like 6 days. So it's like I'm not, when I do go gone, if that makes sense, I'll only be gone for weeks at a time. For a week at a time. So I won't be too crazy gone over the summer.
Take him out!
Oh. Thanks, Tali. Hope that's okay. I still see red enemies, but I don't know where they are. I see red. Red.
Are you there? You've got to hurry. You've really pissed them off. Their leader's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole
Oh,
facility.
shit.
Get away from there!
Don't shoot, please! No!
Do you think if you touch the Batarian's face, is it slimy? Or is it like really smooth? Or what do you think? What do you think the texture of their face is, chat?
Who's shutting down the torches? I won't ask you again.
Oh, wow. Jeez.
Find this problem and deal with it.
Bold and smooth. If you touch a human face, it's smooth. Or is it slimy? Oh, Las Vegas for a conference? That's nice. In 2 months I have to go to Houston. I applied to the NASA thing in 2 months' time. If I'm miraculous in my chance of getting there. NASA, if you can hear this, please, please, please let me come to the Kennedy Space Station. But I'd hope to go to Florida for the launch if I get the application through. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity, so I might as well do a honeymoon then. If I get invited to NASA. Okay. Guess the charges are disabled now, I hope. Squishy. Is that Earth? No, it's called Terra Nova, so it's kind of like a new planet for these guys to colonize. So not Earth, but New Earth, quite literally in the name. The wild side of America. Yes, isn't that the classic thing about Florida? Florida man. Title of headlines, and then the most fucking bizarre sentence you've ever heard in your life. Yeah, have you seen the TV show Terra Nova? It's a really old TV, well, maybe not really old. It's the one where they find a parallel universe where the dinosaurs got to evolve and stuff. It's kind of sci-fi. Kind of fi. If I remember correctly, it's mostly fi. Here, but I didn't see it. There? Ah, there it is. Peekaboo. Gotta remember to save often. Let's see. Shut off one more thruster. I feel like because we shut 2 thrusters, we wouldn't be going back into space, or it depends on which ones we shut down. But if we've already shut down 2 from 4 thrusters, it should be spinning somehow, you know? Release the Kraken! Wait, what? Wrong game. For fuck's sake, Garrus. Tali? What did you do that for? Move out, team. Sniper shot really yeets them. Look how bad. I suppose if like you got hit by 3 sniper shots back to back, you would also get thrown back, but I'm no gun expert. Take what I say with a grain of salt.
We got them all, Shepard.
Good job, Garrus. Save the game here. Begin manual override. Go. Nice. I need to learn. Everyone keeps saying you need to learn how to do the rubbish button or the yeah. And I'll say I'll learn, but we're already approaching the end of the game and I still haven't learned. C'est la vie. C'est la vie. Hey, Blade. exactly that emote.
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
Do I go talk to them? Can I shoot them?
Don't come any closer.
You smell.
We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
That's reason enough for me.
Damn it. Get him! No one leaves!
Nice and steady, team. Nice and steady. Nice, good job. Gonna hack some storage lockers here real quick. As one does in the middle of battle, you know? Wait. There you go. Oh! Team! I can't aim! Help! Why can't I not aim for shit? That was a rhetorical question in case anyone feels like insulting me in the chat at the moment. Whoa! What the fuck? Oh, that's Garrus. Sorry. Come on, peek. Peek. I dare ya. Why would you listen to me? Why did he peek?
All clear.
You have found a keycard to the main installation on Lieutenant Charon's body. Well, thank you. I'll take it if you ain't using it no more. If the round sends your target flying, the recoil really ought to be sent. Yeah, maybe it's like a counter Mass Effect kind of thing. Swade, you're probably right about that. Yeah, but yeah, it's interesting to think about that. That if the bullet is sending my enemies flying, imagine what the recoil is on me. Okay, where do we go? Straight ahead. Straight ahead, Captain. Whoop-a-da-woo. Going on the edge. For a little bit of a side drive. By drive? Side drive? There's some English I'm trying to get to. It's not working out. Is actually traveling pretty instantaneously, or am I just really bad at aim? Cat, don't answer that. That was a rhetorical question again. Motherfucker, I just... I haven't saved in a long time. Oh my lord! Team, you were supposed to remind me to save game. Dragon, you didn't... Yeah, you reminded me once, like 20 minutes ago. Exactly, L chat. There we go, watcher. It is all chat's fault. Y'all are despicable. And you all should be ashamed of yourself. Wait. Oh. I think actually it didn't save too far out. Getting chewed out again. Actually not much at all, Lumpy. Where's that? I actually saved a little while ago. Not a... a little while ago is actually a misleading sentence now that I think about it. Looks familiar. Yeah, never mind. We're good. We're good, team. I give out to you for no reason. I'm sorry, chat. I take back my rage. My unrelenting rage towards you. You didn't deserve that. I'm sorry. Try to be better. And save game. I was about to curse the devs, but they did their job well. We can still curse devs, right? Unless it's an indie company, then we don't curse the devs. Isn't that the rule of thumb? You guys teach me the etiquette. I don't know what the etiquette is. When are we allowed to curse devs? When are devs allowed to be set up for the chopping block? No one's looking at chat there, but Jesus, I didn't even see these guys. Being shot from? Lord Almighty. Oh, sorry. Shot from all angles. I don't like this. I'm feeling too much of a victim here. And less of a hero. Oh god. my lord. I just got bullied. Pretty badly there. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Hi, Bizak. Welcome in. That was rude. Like, I feel like I got really screwed there. I know I'm playing on hard difficulty, but still, that was quite challenging. Well, most of these kind of things is all about slow and steady. You know? It's not rushing it, taking your time.
Manager deployed.
Huh! Oh, there's a grenade right by me. Jesus, I should move. Wait, I still can't shoot. Did I die dead? Guess so. Head rush there out of nowhere. Oh my god, is this what turning to your mid-30s is like? You just get a random head rush? Did I forget to breathe again? I do that sometimes. That happens to me sometimes. I forget to breathe. I know it's very stupid, but when I used to play League of Legends, one of the things I used to forget to do is blink if I was too focused. But I've been noticing I've been holding my breath a little bit playing this, and I feel like I got a bit dizzy there. I was like, what the hell? I'm getting old, team. I'm getting old. Living on manual mode is hardcore. Mass Effect, let's go. Hi, Rep. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, they're on top of us. Oh. Okay, I swear I saw it. Oh, is that just a grenade? I was looking at the red marker. Whew. I do that too. Yeah, I didn't realize just how often I hold my breath when I play games. Team are actually safe. I'm the only one who's taking damage all the time. That's good to know. Did I do that? Or did they do that? Why am I stuck? Down. Oh my god, Garrus, can you tank a few more shots, please? Please. No, no, don't let me stop you. Go on. Go on. Move. Move under my bullet shot. Jesus, Mary Angel. Okay. I'm not sure if this is like an infinite enemy glitch or something. Not a glitch, but you know, around there you just have to keep pushing. But it does seem like I've slowed down a lot of them. Question is where to go though. Especially if it is infinite enemy glitch. My Hal just jumped off my mic. He was like, I'm done with this shit. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Die, human!
How about no?
You humans.
Oh, he's green.
You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
Did you eat too much broccoli?
Let the hostages go, and maybe you'll live long enough to explain yourself to the council.
I don't answer to the council. Or to you. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
You don't get to leave, Balak. Not after what you've done.
What I've done? This is nothing compared to what's been done to the Batarians. We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
Why take it out on these people? They didn't do anything to you or the Batarians.
Didn't do anything. Aside from colonizing a world that could have been ours. Aside from using resources that should have been ours. We
should have been, could have been. That's already dodgy dialogue. Sorry, can't side with you.
The council knew that, but it didn't matter. It was you.
Oh, sorry.
You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
I could ask you the same
yeah.
thing.
What's your point, though?
How many innocent Batarians died at Torfin? Oh, or had you forgotten about that?
Torfin was retaliation for your attack on Elysium. You pushed, we pushed back.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand. And
I think so, Big Zach, yeah.
Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
I'm not letting a terrorist like you go free. Do what you want with the others, but it'll be the last thing you do.
I hope this is worth it!
Oh fuck, I really killed him.
I'm gonna enjoy gutting you.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? That was so rude. I shouldn't be laughing like that. I'm so sorry. I'm going to hell. I know. That was kind of funny. Got him.
You humans think you're so superior. But you're no better than us. I gave you a chance to save them, and you threw it away! Who's the real terrorist?
Thank you.
You. But you're dead.
Renegade is so mad.
Is it safe?
Oh my god, these choices. These
That was the
choices.
last. Can you tell if the asteroid's stable?
You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you.
Woohoo! We're
Have you
heroes.
found Katie and her team?
They're dead.
Valak murdered Katie and the others. Blew them up with a bomb.
All of them? Katie? And her brother? Everyone? How could this happen? I thought you were... Couldn't you save them?
Oh, this is awkward.
You need to understand something. Not everyone out here in the big bad galaxy likes humans. It's not safe. Some days the bad guys are gonna win. You ask me, the good guys made out pretty well today.
So this son of a bitch, this Balak,
Oof.
at least he's dead, right?
I walked out of that one, team.
That's right.
Good. Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives.
I
don't
got your
think I'll
back,
stick around,
Simon.
though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it.
Oh, I still get loot.
As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick.
Ooh.
I need that heavy armor.
Well,
hope you
no, I
get good
probably
use
should have
out
gone
of
for
it.
the Omni tool because clearly it was better. Fuck.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers?
Have you found them?
Not yet. Can you think of anything that would help me find them?
See if you can tap into our transmission tower out on the surface. Their equipment sheds will show up on your sensors.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
I like your zero tolerance policy towards kidnappers. Kidnapping. Oh, fuck. Oh, jeez. Oh. Who was it? Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, that's the... I can't believe the game lets you go in there. Anyways, it reminds me of Stalin. Do you remember Stalin got his own son got kidnapped? And I think it was the Germans who kidnapped him as a prisoner of war, and he tried to get them to, like, you know, get some trades with Stalin, like, oh, your son for 10 of our prisoners of war, you know? They were trying to negotiate, and Stalin was like, yeah, my son's a traitor for getting caught in the first place, so... That kind of reminds me of that. I clearly have that kind of playstyle. Just grabbed a Harwitz and Hill Classic, and it's a great read for work. Do you have any other book recommendations for electronics? I do. I reference Floyd mostly, Floyd. He has a few books on electronics. It depends on what you're looking for exactly, but I appreciate the way he teaches in his textbook.
Say, Shepard, you didn't happen to find any of my engineers, did you?
I came across a member of your crew. He didn't make it.
I see.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
I guess to finish this DLC, we should find the two guys. What I do find funny, and funny might be a strong word here, but that I didn't save Kate and the quest is still bugged, question mark, unless the game really wants me to wallow in my sadness that I wasn't able to rescue them. Whee! So we'll finish exploring this map real quick. Whee. Whee. SpaceX tech. Oh. The computer lists a complete cargo manifest of the containers outside. It is mostly uninteresting. Evacuation equipment and parts of a prefabricated work shacks. A footnote catches your eye. Explosives moved to grid reference 32416 for safety. Okay, so. Is that Thomas Floyd? I don't actually remember his first name. His books would be something like electronic devices, semiconductor technology, circuit analysis. He's a very famous American writer. So bear in mind, a lot of his work would have American notation if you're up for that. I'm not anti-American in that sense.
Warning. Approaching operational boundary limits. Recall imminent.
Like, I don't have any revolting, passionate stance on American notation and electronics. I was thinking about when you mentioned SpaceX, it would have been really interesting if games would design games with modern history. But I guess, like, it's really hard because anything can happen in the news. But I wonder, is there a game or a novel about future apocalypse or dystopia world that we live in with the Bezos and the Musks of the world, what they can do? Anyone have a notion on that? Whee! I'm gonna be the very best, like no one ever was. Wouldn't the movie Elysium kind of be that? I've never seen or heard of the movie Elysium. I won't bother with the 100% questing again. See why I shouldn't. I know has the uber wealthy living in orbital paradise while people on Earth suffer with inadequate resources. Oh wait, that's like every dystopian story ever now that I think about it. I think that is the Floyd. Yeah, nice. I really like his books. Actually, you know what? I take it back. I actually have a book right here. Yeah, that's right. Thomas L. Floyd. That's the guy I tend to reference. He has good teaching material, in my opinion. Book time. Oh, no. Not book time. Not book time. Alright, let's finish scanning this planet if we can. Or the system. Terra Nova. Loki. Gonna pull a trick on us. Asgard. Utopia. Artemis Tau. Macaroni. I'm just gonna thoroughly scan all the systems. Just kind of finish up the game where I can. I feel like I've landed on this. If there's nothing to scan in this system, then I assume that I've landed here. this asteroid belt. Oh, I'd love to go to Athens sometime. Although people said that Athens is very dense with tourists, and they recommended not Cyprus. What's the island? Another famous island off Greece. Sorry. It's a lot of Greek stories. Oh god, my brain is so tired. Crete. Yeah, I got recommended Crete instead by some locals in Cyprus. Knossos. Oh yeah, there is a Knossos here. There we go. Kynthos is another good one. Oh really? Is that another island off Greece and it has like nice touristy stuff? Alright, this might be a bit tedious, but we need to get this done. We need to scan some stuff. Maybe there's a way of knowing where I've been. Does anyone know of a good way of knowing where I've been? This is Sparta! I'm pretty sure that was mandatory of me to say that. Ooh, hot springs. Ugh. There's a 2-hour ferry to Athens. Wow. That sounds perfect. Alright, looks like I'm done this system. So Artemis Tau is done. Argus Row. Hydra, I remember Hydra. Don't remember Phoenix. Who says the Googles? Ah, the very good Googles. Pistachio! Oh, I remember this planet. Yeah, I've been here before. Not that I don't trust myself, but make sure there's nothing else to scan. So we've done all these. Let's go to Gemini. Ming. I don't remember Ming. Any Geminis in the chat? Doxing your age, or at least your age group? Oh, we've never been here. Titanium. I am titanium. League of One medallion. What's this? MSV Warrington. Warrington is a Kowloon-class modular conveyor of human design, configured for mixed freight and passenger hauling. The ship appears to be in shutdown state. Have I been here? It seems unlikely if I haven't scanned everything, because usually I scan everything when I travel. Go for a quick pee break here. Make myself another beverage. Drinks, anyone? Tea, coffee, alcohol, shots? Shots? Triple? Double? Triple? Triple? Yeah, okay. Shots all around it is. By the radius is the maximum value we take. And we get 2.205 by 10 to the minus 12 joules. You can convert that to electron volt, but I'm going to keep it because I can calculate the velocity this way, and I get its speed to be 5.25 by 10 to the power of 7 meters per second. At the moment, it hits that bombardment chamber. It's finale in the journey. I covered a lot with you in this short video. I did the history of the cyclotron, I did a whole bunch of derivations, and I did a practical mathematical example. All condensed in these couple of minutes. I hope you learned something really interesting. Stay curious. A very important part of electronics is also studying something called Norton's theorem. It's very similar to Thevenin's theorem, but the difference being is Thevenin's theorem is trying to extract a simplified voltage resistance, while in this case we are actually looking at a current and resistance. Sometimes when we have a system and we have a load that we want to input into our circuit, it's more important to know what the current is and not the voltage. In fact, in my own experience of building little things, that's actually a really important aspect to do so. And as always, there's two sides to the story. There's DC and AC, and of course we'll start with DC, the simpler version. Let's take this circuit for example. We have 5 volts, a resistor, and then 2 resistors in parallel. And we have our load. Basically, we want to clean up this whole circuit and find what the current will be through the load and what the resistance the load will be experiencing. Before we get to any current measurements, we do need to know what the total resistance is. The first resistor we meet is in series, and the next 2 are in parallel. This is the classical parallel resistors equation. Sub in all our values, and we get our total answer to be 75.9 ohms. Now we can find out what the total current is using classical Ohm's law. V is equal to IR, rearrange the equation. We calculated what the resistance was. We know that it's 5 volts, 65.9 milliamps. Now that is not the answer though, because really what we just calculated was what is the current in this specific circuit, as if this were closed. But to find Norton's current, we want to know what the current is. Oh, it splits into 2 paths, going this way. So our current is going to be a ratio split between these 2 paths and the path of least resistance is where most of the current is going to go. So it's basically the inverse of a voltage divider equation. Sub in our values, and of course don't forget to multiply by the total current of our system because it's a ratio of the total current, and we get 25.4 milliamps. First part done. The second part is to calculate the resistance. If our load were to be here, start your path at A, you meet 1 resistor, the path splits into 2, and then it closes here. It's a very similar equation as the total resistor, but remember that the order of the resistors now, when they meet, is different. So in this case, R3 is first instead of R1. Sub in our numbers, and we get 98.5 ohms. Note that this is how we draw a Norton equivalent circuit. We have an ideal current source, represented as the 25.4 milliamps, and we have the resistor set in parallel this time, as opposed to in series like the Thevenin voltage. All right, DC is pretty straightforward. Now we're going to get to the AC. All right, now things have gotten a little bit more interesting or otherwise complicated. Now we need to work with AC. Now AC current is a wave. You are switching the polarity of your source. That is why the symbol is quite literally a wave. And so resistance becomes a little bit complicated in capacitors and inductors. But just a quick crash course revision, remember that capacitors are minus 90 degrees from resistors and inductors are positive 90 degrees. You may need to review some sort of introduction to AC circuits, some wave analysis and phasor diagrams. There is resistance, reactance, and impedance, and for the sake of this video, I'm going to refer to everything as impedance to make sure that I don't mistake or just confuse my wording throughout. So we are going to calculate the total impedance of this circuit. We have 2 capacitors, initially in series, and then the other capacitors in parallel with a resistor of 47 ohms. Let's get cracking. First step is we need to calculate the total impedance of the circuit. Let's just treat the capacitors as resistors. They're a bit weird, but they're resistors. Resistor 1 in series, and then 2 resistors in parallel. The classical parallel equation. Let's sub in the values. Because we have a sum of these capacitors, we have to put them in rectangular form. That gets complicated because everything else is in angular form, and because we want to do multiplication and division, everything needs to be changed to angular form. As always, I do everything using trigonometry. Yes, there are formulas at the back of your textbook that you can copy and paste or learn off, but for me, I draw it out visually because in my mind, I know what a capacitor the
is
very best, like no one ever was. Yes. To catch them is my real test. Oh shit, I forgot my drink. To train them is my cause. I will travel across the world, searching far and wide. Bum, 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 bum. Right, let me get my alcohol. A deadly mixture of beer and mini calippo. So I have this weird drink I'm making. It's really, really weak. But it's like limoncello mixed with champagne. So I add a little bit and some ginger ale to top it up. Yeah, that's the cocktail drink. It's really weak, but you know what? It's nice to drink some fruity, sugary unhealthiness, you know?
Looks like this vessel was abandoned.
Everything's shut down. Only basic life support is running.
How curious. Curiouser and curiouser. Yeah, it is a sweetener, yeah, for sure.
Did you hear that? Sounded like footsteps. That was no accident. The whole place could be a trap.
Who leaves the wheels of their cars just lying around like this? So clumsy. Oh, I thought that would be the door. Christmas. Christmas. Coming through. Oh, I love medical exoskeleton in this game. Medical exoskeleton? Is that what I'm doing now? Is that a word? Is that a verb? Is that a gear? Oh, it was one of the things I picked up.
They say Jacob's gone. They say his brain isn't functioning anymore, and they want to shut off his machines.
Huh?
But Jacob's the only thing in the world that matters to me. I don't know how to help him, and it's tearing me up inside. I just feel so helpless, so damn angry. Dr. Smith gave me some meds to calm down, but I didn't take them. I can't. Not until I figure out a way to help Jacob. I won't give up on him. I won't!
Hey?
They say Jacob's gone.
No.
They say his brain isn't
Isn't
functioning
Jacob from the second game?
shut off his machines.
I'm mixing up someone.
World that matters to me.
Maybe it has nothing to do with it, of course, but...
Tearing me up inside. I just feel so helpless. So damn angry.
Oh, sorry.
Dr. Smith gave me some meds
He has grey eyebrows. Must be old, aged a while. That's a sign you're getting old, chat. If you have grey eyebrows, confirmed you're old.
Jacob's not going to make it. His brain was deprived of oxygen for too long. There's nothing any of us can do for him now except let him die with dignity. It's what he would want. I'm more worried about Julia now. She's showing signs of severe depression. I gave her some meds that should help, but I better warn the captain.
Confirm I am old. You know what, Fruity? I don't think you're the only one.
Looks like that machine is keeping him alive.
I'm not seeing any brain activity on the readouts. He's dead. This body is just an empty shell.
No point leaving him there like a vegetable.
It's your decision, Shepard. But maybe we should wait until we know more about what's going on before
Tali's
we do
right.
anything.
The game doesn't even give you an option to not to listen to Tali. We have to listen to Tali, chat. What Tali says goes.
Jacob is showing no signs of brain activity. There's nothing more we can do for him. He wouldn't want to be kept alive by machines, so we're going to disconnect the life support. Dr. Smith is worried about Julia's reaction, though. She can't seem to let Jacob go. The stress is making her implants flare up, causing intense migraines. It'll probably be easier for everyone if we don't tell her until after we shut the life support down. Give her a chance to... Julia, what are you doing here? Why are you...
reasonable! Damn it. I couldn't talk to her, chat. I tried. You saw me, right? I tried to speak to her.
You did the right thing, Shepard.
You saw that, chat. I tried to speak to her. She shot at me first. Right? Right? Toofs would unplug him to charge her phone. Jesus! I wouldn't do that. Yeah, I wonder about that kind of thing, though. Like, could you pull the plug, you know, on your family, on whatever? I definitely know all my family and friends. I don't think of anyone who would want to be kept alive in that way. Well, again, not kept alive, but you know what I mean. But instead of just pulling the plug, though, I do feel like it's respectful, and the bare minimum that you can do is keep them on life support long enough for everyone to get a chance to say goodbye. I think that would be nice. That would be my only kind of counter argument. Just give a chance for people to say bye. Right. I've been to Hades Gamma, but we'll double check. I've been to Argos. I feel like I have been to Argos. We lost Argos in Ireland and we don't have it anymore. Hey, Captain Nafkin, thank you so much for the 21-month sub. You're very, very kind for supporting this channel. Thank you.
They call it a mine.
A mine. You're very kind. Very kind. Thank you. Thank you. How are you keeping? Okay, looks like I've scanned this planet. System. Floba. Otherwise known as a pleb. I won't bother landing. It makes me think that I've landed here below. I think funerals are a bit different. The setting and the environment of a funeral is very different to a hospital where you can physically see their lungs moving and still breathing. I know it's not the exact same thing, or is, you know, argument about whether or not they're alive and so on and so forth, but just little things like that. The other argument as well is that if they're on life support is that there might be an opportunity for them to be an organ donor. I think I remember this quest. We were here before. Unless anyone can counter-argue me here. Wait, I've been here before. Yeah. Made a pleb joke earlier. Voyager cluster, Atkin Beta, Maroon Sea. Alright. We're halfway through the galaxy already, team. We're going to Columbia. Planet is nice. It's golden. A gold planet. So we have a planet to land on. I won't land on it unless there's something to scan. Seems to be nothing to scan. Makes me think I've been here before. Shasha. Ooh, that's your pretty yellow color. Ooh. Very nice. And again, we won't land on it unless there's a scannable planet in here. Otherwise, I'll assume that I've been here before. Oh, I wish there was a way of knowing if whether or not you've been to a system before. Maybe there is. Does chat know of another way of knowing whether or not I've been to a system before? Oh, Jesus. I feel like I've been there before just because I remember that red hot planet. Unless somebody's been taking notes. Okay, so take notes. Next time, we take notes. Oh, this is cute. Maybe I've never been here before. I just don't remember this system. Now this is a dev cursing opportunity. Cornucopia. Someone, I saw a comment today on YouTube, I think, or not YouTube, TikTok or whatever. And it was something like, I've been begging and wishing for a Star Trek Utopia universe, but instead I got a Ferengi Empire. I saw that comment today and I thought, pretty funny. You know what they say about the best jokes? They're the ones that are embedded in a little bit of reality. I remember the system, I remember that planet. I've been here before. Oh, I remember Vostok. Yeah, I've been here. Alright, Armstrong Nebula, Kepler Verge, Vulcan ETA, Vermeer. So, I'll go into Kepler Verge. I don't particularly remember this. Oh, I've been here. Herschel, Newton. Yeah, I have. Then I'll just go into Armstrong
Message
Nebula.
coming in from the brass at Arcturus. Patching it through.
Normandy? Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Skyllian Verge. Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
We have any idea what they're after?
Hard to say. They may be just gathering intel on us. Or maybe they're setting up staging grounds for hit-and-run attacks on human colonies.
It could be the first wave of an invasion.
Let's hope not. We need someone to investigate this, Shepard.
I
Finding
will
Sarah
investigate
is still
this
your top
team.
priority, but you've got experience.
Do not
fighting
worry.
Geth. You
I
have a
got your
logical
back.
choice to take out these outposts. We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now. Admiral Hackett out.
Hack it out. Okay. Gagarin, Tereshkova. So Gagarin was the first man in space, and Tereshkova was the first woman in space. Let's check out these systems. But first, there was Civil World War II, a couple others, then Nuclear World War III. That's right. And then there was the other wars, the eugenic wars as well. Yeah, there's a lot of wars we have to get through too. Prussia is a relatively small hydrogen and helium gas giant. The Turin-Chief of Naval Operations declared his immediate retirement. He disappeared into what was uncharted territory. Oh, it had chanted gently. Retired peacefully on one of its moons, I guess. That's nice. I guess there's worse ways to go. Oh, the surface of this planet looks cool. Something, something, something if you want to achieve peace. Oh, cobalt. Or anything great in life. You must go through hell first. Oh fuck, I pressed the wrong button. I've been so used to pressing the zoom out button. Let's land over here. Ooh, sorry. No, King, don't fucking even start with me. Because that was the year, I believe, that the Northern Ireland had, what's the name? Jesus Christ, not IRA, Jesus. Sinn Féin in power, wasn't it? It happened in 2024, if I'm not mistaken, King. Do you remember if that's exactly the year? Did I get it right? Or the year before, or something like that. It was so close. Never was. Maybe we'll get it after a recent crafting. Oh Jesus, that's not unification. No. God, I hate this world sometimes. Not this world that I'm on in the game, but just our world. I've become so pessimistic lately. Maybe I need to stream more often to kind of dissociate a little bit of the world around me. I've become so abysmally hateful towards humans. You know, I finished 3 Body Problem. And I kind of relate to your one who invited the aliens over and says, yeah, just take us over because we're a disgrace. And you know, she's made out to be this villain, you know? There's always a villain in these kind of stories. What do you say when the villain becomes extremely relatable suddenly? What does that make you? Wait, apparently in Star Trek episode that mentioned that Aaron was banned and he... I heard about that. I don't know if it's true. But yeah, I heard that apparently UK banned that episode. Don't be giving the Irish fucking ideas, is what they were after, yeah. Well, if I'm part alien, I'm blaming them as well. Yeah, they got the majority in the north. Yes. I got my history lore correct. Chat, could you do me a quick favor? Could you Google Rye Ingri map really quickly and post it into the chat? I just want to make sure I don't miss out on anything on the map. Thank you, Dragon. Appreciate that. Why are we hacking a mineral? Why are we hacking? Okay. Oh shit, there's a lot here. Okay. Good to know. Thanks a million for that. Oh, fine then. Unhacks your mineral. It is a bit weird though. What are you playing these days, King? Actually, a general question for you all, because now that the summer holidays have kicked in, any game recommendations from my community? You know, because we have a lot more time to stream. Well, I say a lot more. No, I feel like we could stream almost double. Even if I don't go too crazy. I do plan to stream a lot more over the summer. I'm going away for a couple of weeks at a time sometimes, but oh my god, it's the Eye of Sauron. If you guys have some games that you're playing are like, you know what, Tofu? I think we liked it. Please drop it into the chat. I'm interested to know. They did air it during an active conflict, to be fair. Oh wow. What year did it air, now that I think about it? Which active conflict are you referring to? I'll swap out Yakuza for Expedition. Oh, I hope you enjoy Expedition 33. I thought it was a banger of a game. 1992. Who's this? I don't think I can remember my Northern Irish history at the moment. Imagine being a passenger in the transport. You'd be jelly by the time you arrive on tag. The peace deal was assigned till 96. Thank you for pointing that out.
En route.
X4 might be a little bit too involved for more management view than cock. Oh, I prefer management. So, well, I don't think that's the same kind of thing, but I bought Space Haven and I'm thinking about playing Space Haven. Have you heard of that game? I own Stellaris. Yes, I haven't played it though. No worries, Logitech Al. Have you played Aquatic Pack? No! Oh my god. Someone mentioned it to me. Yes. To be honest, I need to just sit down and play Oxygen Not Included properly again. It's been a hot minute since I played it. And I ranked it as the best physics game of all time. Ooh! Already made it. Only him.
Just lead the way.
Better we stay away from that.
Redeploying.
Oh yes, League One. Hopefully, hope I have enough of those things. So then we go north from here, I think. This way? No, I haven't played any Elite Lumpy. Like I have been gone for weeks to be fair. Hi, Preserve. Welcome in, welcome in. Happy freaking Saturday. How are you doing? I was just saying there might be 1 in a million chance that I'm going to be in the United States on 30th of August. I've applied for being a social media content creator for NASA for the Roman telescope launch. Now, again, 1 in a million chance that I get it. But I did apply. So if I get it, I will be in the United States of America in the last few weeks of August. Thank you, Big Zach. I hope I get it. I hope I get it. So Nate and I have decided, you know what? If by some miracle we get it, fuck it. Let's book everything. Let's go crazy. Let's go to the United States and let's do our whole honeymoon. So, yeah. I will have to, yeah. Ah, thank you, Foodie. That shot from the plane as the rocket takes off was so many of the shots. Oh yeah, just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I was in Cyprus, yes. I was there for a bachelorette. It was really good. I never holidayed like that before. It was a true, like, holiday, you know. Sunbathing on the beach, eating luxurious dinners, nightclub and partying. You know, I never did a holiday like that before. And I was so relaxed and I had a lovely time. And I feel like I got holidays wrong. All my life, anytime we went on a holiday, we would go to a country, we'd be packed with tourism, walking. I'd always be so grumpy because we got up early and we had to do so many walks and my feet are tired. And honestly, after an hour at the museum or whatever thing we're visiting, I'm bored out of my mind. Because ultimately, I realized that I'm not, you know, not that I'm not pretentious, that's the wrong word. I'm not intellectual enough, I guess, to enjoy those things at such a high caliber. So I end up suffering and I don't like holidays. So across the board, I've said I hate traveling, I don't like going on holidays. But Cyprus really opened my eyes that you don't have to suffer when you go on holidays. I had a great time enjoying the Mediterranean Sea, sunbathing, drinking cocktails. I was so relaxed. I was so happy. weather was amazing. People were good. The food was great. Life was just good. Yeah, it was my first time, King, doing a beachy holiday. I wore 50, yeah, 50. Gotta protect my poor burnable skin.
You lead, I'll follow.
So yeah, while all my friends were tanning, I was protecting my skin from getting crispy. But I traveled to see friends. Yes, most of my travels have been to see friends. Yeah, yeah. Although I'm thinking about like focusing on cons now, not game con kind of stuff, but tech cons. There's one major one in America. If I get invited to that, I'll also go. I'll definitely go if I get invited to Open Source someday. That would be a huge goal in my social media career, I feel like, being invited to Open Source. I did TwitchCon once. I thought it was okay, but I might go to the one in Berlin next year. It's nice to go to TwitchCon when it relocates, you know? And I might do like a proper tour of it and see some German friends of mine. Hi Flop Diva, welcome in. Anti-bar, we land on Anti-bar. Finish all the surveys. Mercury. Look away. Iridium. I have to wear SPF. Yeah. I don't do well. I don't even get freckly. So like I don't burn that easily, I would say, in the sun, but the only way I tan is if I burn. Does that make sense? So I can't do that thing of slowly building up a tan or anything. It's either I burn and tan or I just stay pale. There's nothing in between. So yeah, a few people pointed and I was like, are you sure you were in Cyprus sunbathing? Because you look this exact same. I was like, you know what? I did absorb vitamin D, maybe in some shape, way, or form, so I'll take it. Last time I did a blood test in Ireland about 5 years ago, I had some issues. I did have a major vitamin D deficiency. I've been taking vitamin D tablets ever since, but it's always funny to think back on that. Yeah, either burn and tan or stay pale, exactly. Because some people just burn. They don't even tan, they just burn. But I burn and tan specifically. Would you consider relocation to the US? No. I don't see any benefit to it. Financial, economical, life. Sensory tentacles. Like, is there any point to shooting them? Sure. Don't whack me. Don't whack me! Oh! No! Help! I'm stuck! Shit. Oh. die? Oy, oy, oy. I'm back. Strategic barrel roll. Welcome in, Mordov. I mean, salaries are generally higher here, but that's it. But again, when you look at this general salary higher, then if you look at the expenses of other aspects, for example, let me think, insurance, the extra taxes that you have on all these little, well, we'll say sneaky things, school, education, although we have higher taxes here in Ireland, for example, we do get the counter benefits with these things. So I don't know, like if you sit down and do the maths, I don't know if it's actually better, like I would have to get paid way more than what I get paid now to go to the US. Does that make sense? I don't know. It's not like about, oh, if it's 30, 40 grand, it pays off. You might need to sit down and do the maths and see if it actually is payable, offable. That makes sense. It might not be worth it. Oh, this is parallel universe place. I remember. Jeez. Are we going to probe some Neanderthals? No, shit, I read that too fast. I didn't see it.
Just lead the way. I'm here if you need me.
Yeah, college is another thing. Yeah. Look, to each their own. I love Ireland. I love the weather. I love the people. I have a lot of worries with the United States. And I have no interest in going there. I don't think I'll ever move out of Ireland. If I can stay here, I would. I really love the country and I really love the people here. And like, I've spent my whole life here. I've taught here, I've paid my taxes. I have all my friends, my family. I don't know. It'll take a lot for me to move. You never know what's going to happen in life, of course. Anything can happen. But at the moment, the way I feel, it's going to take a lot to move my big behind out of here. Ireland is quite expensive to move into, though, I will say, yeah. It's probably one of the more expensive European countries. Ooh! Magnesium. Don't mind if I do. Excuse me. Achoo boo woo. We should have a command for Zerb. What should be the sneeze command? I'm jammed. Huh. The enemies here? Oh, is this a trap? I feel like if I exit here now and pick this up, I'm gonna... people are gonna shoot me. I think that's a great idea, Fizzer. You're a genius in disguise. Oh. How bizarre. I wonder why I'm jammed. Jam. Oh, weird. Oh, nothing there as well. Punish mishearing didn't land. To play a shoot a woo sound effect, but I'm not in disguise. But I'm not in disguise? But if that's the pun, I don't get why you did it, if that's the pun. Was there something I missed, Preserve? Yeah, I got the disguise part. I'm not sure the purpose of it, though. That part of the joke I didn't get. Hi, Flaming Hot Potato Peeler. Welcome in. Oh, I thought that was a... Okay, fair enough. I'm sorry. Am I reading too much into your joke, Preserve? Am I embarrassing you now in public? For no good reason. That's what you get for writing a joke on this stream. I know most people think of Nirvana when they hear lithium. Anyone, any hands up who thinks? I always think of Evanescence first. Anyone else? Embarrassed, how? Well, streamer didn't get joke. Time to bury yourself. Wait, that's not a normal feeling? If I write a joke and the streamer didn't get it, even if it's at no fault of my own, which that's not true, I get mortified. That's not normal? Am I the problem? Man, I throw handfuls of shit in the wall. Most of it does. Bam. Oh, fecker. So close. Large deposit of mercury. Let's go. Let's make some mercury thermometers. Have any of you ever spilled mercury? That SOB is really hard to clean up. I've tried playing Outer Wilds. I have actually a YouTube video of my playthrough. I have no idea. And I actually quit it. I couldn't finish it. My astrophobia was really overwhelming in it. I didn't feel very good. Sorry, Santia, this is the first Mass Effect. Anti-bar. Let me look up an anti-bar map and I'll just make sure I have nothing left here. Oh, that's an actual place. Oh, Jesus. This is not what I meant when I searched this up. Does it look? Yeah, we found everything. That's apparently everything on this planet. Where is Anti-Bar? I think we're breaking a thermometer. Oh shit. Be a tiny at a time. Oh damn. This is the first time I've heard of astrophobia. Yeah, so we sat down for a long time and I tried to explain it because I used to describe it as thalassophobia, but it's not really thalassophobia what I have. And we sat down with chat and we looked up all the phobias, and it seems like the best thing that describes my fear is astrophobia. And so what it is I fear three-dimensional space, and I fear the gravitational pull of celestial bodies. In fact, I fear the look of celestial bodies. They terrify the core bejesus out of me. No, I don't fear plane rides, no. I'm pretty relaxed in planes. Yeah, I thought it would be a more common phobia just because, like, who wants to get sucked into a black hole? But apparently, it's not a very popular phobia at all. Surprised. So yeah, movies and games, especially games, I tend to, that are immersive in any way, I tend to get very nauseous. Especially if a game forces me to do a spacewalk. Oh. God, oh jeez. No. I'm just getting sick thinking about it. Long period comet. So this game isn't so bad because I'm not doing any of the flying. Does that make sense? So I'm just clicking. Yeah. So Elite Dangerous would be a game that absolutely traumatizes the shit out of me. No, this map is okay. Because I'm top down, like managing game, it's okay. But if I was flying the spaceship from first person, that would be very... Oh, I just thought of it. Just, yeah. So that would make me extremely uncomfortable. I actually have played No Man's Sky. So I was able to play a good bit of No Man's Sky because I played on the Steam Deck. So playing on the PC is overwhelming, but Steam Decks are okay. There's a little bit of a dissociation from the monitor. Oh Jesus, how do I get up there, lads? Ugh. Oh God, how do I get up here? Yeah, Elite might be an extreme one for sure. I'm gonna go straight ahead and see. Look, this looks like there's some patches of green we could try up there. Yeah, I'm not sure about Star Citizen for other reasons. I know that there's a lot of drama and issues revolving around a possible scam. I watched a lot of YouTube videos. It became quite recommended for me. It seems not nice what happened, if I understand correctly. And just the idea that there's a pay-to-win aspect to games. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of those kind of systems. But, you know, to each their own, I get that. I get that my opinion isn't the end-all be-all. Mother fecker. Lads, how do I get up here? I didn't even go down. Like, I did not press the button to go down. Why did you move me down, game? What the fuck? The maneuvering of this map goes crazy. It's going not in the direction that I've pressed the control. Like, why did it do that suddenly? Go straight. Keep going. Got this, bro. Okay, no, you don't got this. I abandon hope. Okay, maybe we can go around it. I think it's saying no. Where's the I know. Where's the Skyrim gameplay when you need it? It's a sandbox, so you can kind of do what you want. Okay. I haven't heard about it. So a game that I'm planning on playing, for example, that I think it kind of suits. Like, I love Surviving Mars. And there's a new game I was going to play, Space Haven. I bought it on sale. That's the typical type of game that I would play. I thought I could play Dyson Sphere. For some reason, that game actually terrified me so much. So on paper, that game should have been fine, but alas. Oh. Look at these beautiful green hills. Jeez. Gorgeous here. Raspberry jammed. Oh, there it is. Sumerium. Might be new. Survival games? What about base builder games? Oh, yeah, definitely. Base builder game. Love base builder games. So I wouldn't really like survival games that much. This Surviving Mars is... Okay, look. That might be misleading. I think Surviving Mars is more of a base builder game than a survival game. I would say I'm not into survival games, in fact. Okay. Oh, yes! Ooh, ooh. Hate it. Not even close, baby. See, guys, I'm a great driver. We're making fun of me saying, oh god, Toku's on the roads in Ireland. Oh, she's getting her license. Oh, everybody move out of Ireland. And yet, look at my driving skills. Yes. People are shooting me. Why are people shooting me? Ooh. Did I want to do that? I'm not sure. Have you ever played DayZ? No. Don't like it. In fact, any shooter games is just nah for me. Ah, you fecker. Are you serious? Oh, come on! They're right there! Sorry. I get really frustrated at the game sometimes. Whoa. What is this? Forgot to breathe again. Oh god. Do I need to shoot these guys? Did this stop? Team?
One down.
Okay. Jeez Louise! That was stressful.
Here's one dwarf she won't ensnare so easily. I have the eyes of a
Was it meant to be
ears of a
stealth?
fox.
I need to pee again. What is with me and needing to pee all day today? Planet Crafter. Oh! I heard 2 comments about that. I've heard of Planet Crafter. I might even own it, actually. I think I own that game. Yeah, if you guys want to, after we finish Mass Effect, this one, we'll be playing a city builder. Might vote on it. Either that or I really, really want to play Grandpa Leon. Thinking about playing Resident Evil, because I'm such an RE fan. Fanboy, fangirl. Love to play it. Planet Crafter. Maybe I should play Planet Crafter. You guys seem to have suggested it a good few times. So many of you think it's amazing. Maybe it is. And if it's the shittest game I've ever played, you're all getting the execution block. So, how confident are you in your shoutouts? That's the question. I love Subnautica. I was terrified of Subnautica. But I loved it. I think Fizzy is playing it at the moment. Am I right in thinking that? Is Fizzy Shine playing Subnautica 2 at the moment? Woo-wee! I think I own Planet Crafter 0, so yeah, in this case. Oh, her internet's super griefed. Oh, the poor Crather. Man, internet issues are so annoying. Like, I get it. I used to have so many internet issues. And it's just, like, it's so out of your power, you know? It's not even like, oh, work harder to get more funding or more money, or... It's literally what the limitations of your provider, your local providable areas. It's so disheartening. Oh! I meant to do that. I meant to park here. Ooh, gold. Ah, Alan Wake 2, nice. I saw the Control 2 teasers and trailers coming out. God, this freaking planet is such a roller coaster. Oh God, Subnautica in VR sounds like a nightmare. Not even, you know, politely putting it. It quite literally sounds like a real nightmare. Jesus, this is the worst planet I've ever been on. What the fuck? What's this? A Geth transmitter? The Geth array is transmitting regular data bursts to an encrypted channel using the Alliance's own FTL convoys. It's not clear where the data is being directed, nor the content of the signal. So have you stopped playing it, Elite? Yes, I haven't played it in 2 weeks now, yeah. I don't know if I'll get back into it. It's just, again, it's hard for me to commit to something for a long term when, I don't know, real life kind of gets in the way. Like I said, I'm really busy. I was really busy with work, exams, end of term. And I have a few other hobbies, including science communication and reading. I got really into reading the last few months. I don't know, it's a bit, I know it's a bit sad in some ways, but that I'm not a gamer as much as I used to be. You know, I used to game 100 hours a week easily. Okay, maybe not 100, maybe 80. Oh no, I used to play 100, but still. But it's life, right? You evolve. Some things just have to be a bit more important. Not as much of a game. Yeah, like I used to stay up all night playing video games. I don't do that anymore because, you know, sleeping schedule and stuff. Although I say that, and then sometimes, you know, there's a game that really... Nathan didn't go to bed until like 4 AM last night because of City Skylines. I think we can all, well, maybe not all, but I think we can relate to that kind of game, sucking the day out of you. That was a good game. I'd love to go back to City Skylines. I just can't maintain the focus. I would argue then that maybe the game isn't as addicting as it, you know? Because there's definitely games that I do find extremely addicting. Just like love to waste hours and hours on it. But there's some games that you just can't do that. There are some games that I objectively think are good games, but it's sure to play them sometimes. I feel that about most games now, the older I get. Oh yes, League of Legends, for example, is really addicting. Yeah, I suppose the opposite is true. There are some games that are extremely addicting and take your time when they're not objectively good games, or you're not enjoying them and you're just suffering. You're just plain freaking suffering. Torturing yourself for no good reason. That would be something like League of Legends. What the fuck am I doing? What the? Oh god. Oh Jesus. Oy oy oy. I agree. I'm so glad I quit League. Sometimes I'm tempted to download it. I think last year Christmas I downloaded and played a little bit, and it was not bad. I played with Nas and it was not bad at all, you know? I wasn't toxic. I didn't get it into anyone's, but like I could only play 2 games in a row maximum before I was like, you know what? I don't like this anymore. Ludwig, thank you so much for your sub. You're very kind. Thank you so much for contributing your wonderful PP points to me. We're big fans of the PP over here. Of course, of course. Buried under the beacon is an identification tag for Captain Thane. There's no indication of why it was hidden here. Who buried it in the first place? Some of them even call it a mine. It says something about a game or a genre when the first consideration is it was okay. It wasn't toxic. Having a 5 stack that's probably true, Mordoff. Yes. A 5 stack would be nice. But it's really hard to find a perfect 5 stack. You know, as much as your team and whatnot, humans are different. Even if you, generally speaking, say, I love these 5 people, we're so much good fun. Some people can clash, you know? Another thing that can happen is... some people can clash. Some people can be in a bad mood sometimes, you know? You know what, King? Saying GG jungle diff to a jungler is just rude. Just rude. We could do better. We could do better. It's always the ADC's fault. One second. When you say WoW, do you mean... is it World of Warcraft, like the RPG, or is it the I always get mixed up with Warcraft. What's the one that what's his name always plays? Grubby. It's Warcraft, I think he plays. You play WoW specifically, okay. As a former main ADC, fuck me. I see. We all have our what's the word? Our toxic lanes that we hate the most. I will say, as a person who's played a good few roles over the time, I do feel like the ADC role crashes out the most. Like, they're your toxic mentality. I will say that I didn't experience the jungle negativity that much, just because more than likely I was the jungle and the mid, so I was jungle mid. So maybe I just didn't contribute much to the problem. Or maybe I was the problem. Okay, that's a different thing. But yeah. Yeah. Oh god, you guys are bringing back so much memories now. Oh, look at that shot. Damn. Glorious shot. Just gonna check the journal really quick, because we did get an assignment. Oh yeah, that was the planet. Eliminate all 4 Geth outposts. I destroyed only 1. Shit, I forgot about that. Thank you, Dragon. Appreciate that. Ugh, I don't even know if I really want to do that quest. That's so tedious. I do need to pee though. I think we'll finish up here. I'll go pee and I'll finish this map off. And maybe set myself up to basically do the main quest, I think. Yeah. If I do the Vermeer quest tomorrow, will we finish this game tomorrow? Is it game over, man? Game over? Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit. Main quest? Yeah. Vermeer is big. Okay. Maybe we'll kick off Vermeer now then. Yeah, do you know what? That's what we're going to do. We're going to kick off Vermeer today. I'm going to finish this map. I did all the side quests that I could, Ludwig. Well, most of them anyway. The rest are kind of like tedious stuff. So yeah, I'm going to go pee, make myself another drink. And when I come back, we're just going to finish this map. And I'm going to start Vermeer a bit. It has to end sometime, Ludwig. It has to end sometime. Point of nuclear research. Zinaida played a crucial part in this laboratory. She was the driving force behind obtaining uranium carbide and uranium metal. She was also one of the founders of the Institute of Special Materials. This later became NII-9. She was also appointed as the first head of the radiochemical laboratory there in 1946. She was the leading force and the researcher behind a lot of the new methods at the time of basically obtaining materials for radioactive development, both for bombs and for nuclear research. She was the one who produced the plutonium for the first Soviet bomb. She was a pioneer in the research of polonium at the time and awarded the Chlopin Prize in 1968 for her work in the chemistry and physics laboratories. If it weren't for her research in these areas, who knows if the Soviet Union would have pushed as far as they did with nuclear research. Because despite the fact that the Americans did make the first nuclear bomb, the Soviet Union did obtain the template and were able to make their own nuclear bombs at the time. The material obtained to be able to do so were obtained with aid and with the driving force behind Zinaida Ershova. She was awarded many Stalin Prizes. She got the Stalin Prize in 1949, 1951, and in 1954 for her contributions to the USSR nuclear research at the time. She left her research facility in 1989 with over 40 years of dedicated service. She passed away on April 25th, 1995. She's remembered to this day as a prominent scientist in Russia, and she is often referred to as the Russian Madame Curie, and sometimes, of course, as the Soviet Madame Curie. My personal contribution to this story is looking at that phone call that she got in Kazakhstan. Imagine the weight on the shoulders of anyone when your country calls you forward like that and says that your research is vital for the defense and the prosperity of the nation. That and being dubbed as a Russian or Soviet Madame Curie is an honor and a half. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of this video. I'm so glad I had this opportunity to share this story. If you'd like to add anything more to her information, please let me know, as the information is very difficult to obtain. And everything that I have shared, I've actually had to kind of translate from Russian as well. Please take care of yourselves. A really cool field of study is passive filters, filtering out signals in AC circuits, using an inductor or capacitor and a resistor. There are really good videos and resources online. Organic Chemistry Tutor is the one I personally recommend. He taught me things when I was in university, and I think his video on this topic is very thorough, especially if you're studying for tests, exams, and actual mathematical problems. My video specifically is sharing how my brain works with you so that you get a better and intuitive understanding of how passive filters work. It might not be perfectly accurate what I'm going to be teaching, but rather I just want to share how my brain works, and that whenever anything is given to me to try and solve, I can always work back and there is a physics logic to how this works. So let me start with capacitors. So a quick revision of how capacitors work. Let's say if I put it into a DC circuit, you have two metal plates. You apply voltage in your circuit, and the electrons from one side of the plate are all going to start moving towards the other side of the circuit. Over time, there's not going to be any electrons left, and so you have a positive net voltage buildup here, positive negative buildup of electrons here, and you have a big voltage difference across these two plates. So initially, when you first click the switch, there's loads of current going through. But as time goes, more and more and more of the electrons are built up on the other side, and you're basically losing current. You don't have as much electrons to work with, and as time progresses, you have less and less current. So that's the basic principle of how a capacitor works. Now, let's look at the classical design of a passive filter. This is your voltage in, your voltage out, a capacitor and a resistor, and then you flip it across here. So one of these is a high pass filter and the other one is a low pass filter. We'll figure out which one it is. So let's think about it. Hello. That ones? You have anything to tell them? Yeah. Yeah. She wants y'all go deeper in the mines. Yes, yes. How much? How much? She's asking for 20,000 bits and 450 subs. There we go. I didn't say it, chat. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was the cutie patootie. Cutie patooties. Does Bambi want a Bugatti? She said she would be satisfied with a Ferrari. She wants you in the T-Rex suit. She hasn't seen me in the T-Rex suit, actually. Yeah. I don't know if she'd be terrified of it. Okay, bye-bye, chat. Didn't like me closing the door on her. She was like, no, let me in. Let me in. Sorry, no Bambi in here while we have our ant invasion in this room. As I mentioned previously. That ant invasion, yes. Ferrari is a modest ask. Exactly, Ludwig. I'm not being... Bambi's not being that unreasonable. You know, it's just a Ferrari, chat. It's just one Ferrari. Really, you guys are the ones that are just making this a bigger problem than it actually is, if you think about it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Anywho. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll finish this map. And I think I'm happy to start Vermeer. Or there's two main quests, actually. I'll highlight them again for you. Maybe you'll point out which one I should do. Or it doesn't matter, maybe. I think they're both on the same planet, possibly. And that's why it kicks off the main quest, no matter what. But, yeah. That might be the plan then. We won't do like the main quest proper, just kind of get started, if that makes sense. Maybe we'll stay up tomorrow and get it done. Finish the quest. That might be the goal. Stay up as long as we need to finish Mass Effect. Because I do have a deadline today. I have to finish streaming within the hour because Nathan and I are having dinner together. But oh. But tomorrow I don't have a deadline like that, so 24-hour stream, 12-hour stream, accidentally tomorrow. Wee! Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-wee! Ooh, sorry, my bad. Oh, my phone rang. What is Amazon messaging me for? I swear to God. Nothing. The massive skull is scored by deflected mass accelerator shots. The xenobiology files in your hardsuit computer can't identify the species. Should we not take the body back if it's an alien? Am I the only one who's keeping calm here? Sounds great. Perfect for playing Elite in the meantime. I'd like to play a city builder. So yeah, we'll do a vote. We'll put Surviving Mars, Space Heaven, Planet Crafter. All those games are going to be on Spin the Wheel. So between Mass Effect 1 and 2, I'll take a break. After we finish Mass Effect 1, we'll do a city builder little break. I think I have my schedule planned out as well for streaming. So I have today, tomorrow, Monday. So 3 streams in a row. And then probably Monday, Wednesday, Sunday next week. I'm going away on Saturday. I'm seeing my sisters. Haven't visited them in a while, so I'd like to go visit them. Well, it's not a school night. It's not a school night. Ain't no such thing no more, Zia. But yeah, be prepared. A lot of my streams are going to be in weekdays. I would hope in the long run over the summer that most of my streams are weekdays. I'll definitely still stream Saturday. Saturday is a good day. I don't know. It's a nice way to spend a Saturday. I also think, like, viewership-wise, Saturday might be the better day. I'm not sure, though. Ooh. Have to experiment. I start usually 12 p.m. But it can range anywhere between 12 and 2 p.m. GMT. So if you look at your time now, minus 6 hours is roughly where I start. And I start with science and technology first. I don't usually just play games. In fact, I think it's fair to say that objectively, mostly, I don't play games. Most of my content is science education. Not really for ZERP. I don't plan to do full-time streaming. I have a lot of work still to do over the summer. I'm going to stream a lot more, definitely. But what is full-time? So let's think about it. For me, full-time job is 40 hours a week or somewhat. So the question is, will I stream 40 hours a week? No. I will stream more days, more hours than usual, but not full-time still. I want to create some content, some good YouTube videos, some interesting education. I want to be able to provide education. Fuck off, Rizzer. Free stuff, exactly. Yeah. I wanna put some educational videos. It's not too early. It's about 12 o'clock. So I think, like, you know, I get up with Nathan, I feed Bambi, I do a couple of chores around the house, I work out, shower, get dressed, and I stream. I think that's the schedule I'm hoping to do during the week. And the couple of days that I don't stream, I hope to create content, you know? Arguably, I'd only need 1 day a week to create content if I plan it ahead. The other aspect about it is, should I cut back on the hours of my streaming sessions and just stream every day? Does that make sense? For example, usually I stream 6 to 7 hours. Should I cut back to 4 or 5 to stream more days? What's better? I don't know. I really don't know. You guys tell me. What do you think? Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to knock you over. I mean, I did. That's a lie. I absolutely did not mean to knock you over.
2 outposts done. We're halfway there.
Oh, living on a prayer. Six, 7 hours? When do you work? Or is this your job now? Drive him over. Push him! We did. Alright. I'm gonna go down to Tali and see if I can speak to her, if I've unlocked her quest. And then if not, we're just gonna go with the main quest. Or maybe... Okay, here's the question. Chat, could you look up how I activate... There we go. Command and Herder. Give me a help here. How do I activate Tali's side quest? Friend quest. Sorry, I burped into the mic.
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
That's so... I can't do this to Tali, chat.
We couldn't have done this without you.
I'm sorry. That's too
You've been
rude.
good to me. A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you.
Aww.
Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
I'm gonna miss you when you go back to your own people, Tali.
That won't happen for a while yet. I'll be right here anytime you need me.
I should go.
But you don't usually get Renegade or Paragon points for these kind of things, so it's okay to be nice to them. Or you can just fly to the system where the quest is and pick it up that way. Yeah, sure, absolutely. Do you know where her quest is, though? Can you tell me what system I should fly to do Tali's side quest? Does anyone know where I need to go? Armstrong Nebula. Okay, let's go to Armstrong Nebula. I've been there before, though. Are you sure? Are you lying to me? Yeah, Renegade has been tough. I fucked it up though. Look at this. Look at this. I'm not really Renegade though. Look at that. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 bars of Paragon. I mean, I'm mostly Renegade, but I'm not in, like, you know, I'm not in the big bars yet. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. If I don't have the dial, yeah, it's gonna be rough. Yeah, I can see. Yeah. Oh, Armstrong Nebula. I'm in that nebula. Oh, do I have to destroy the 4 outposts? Is that what I have to do to activate the Tali side quest? Because there's 4 Geth outposts? Oh, okay, so I need to go back to Gagarin and Tereshkova. Because I've been kind of missing it. I was too lazy. Okay, we're doing it. We're not doing Vermeer today, or whatever the main quest is. We'll do the main quest tomorrow. Today, we're doing this instead. Definitely take Tali with us anyway. Let me look up the map. One of them has a data panel with get data to be found. Okay. What? Oh shit, what world is this again? Let's check. Ray Ingri. Did I do all of Ray Ingri? Ray Ingri map? Mass Effect? Yeah, I did everything here. Okay. We did Gagarin. So, we'll fly to Tereshkova, I think. Actually, speaking of Gagarin Tereshkova, it reminds me of the TV series I'm watching, For All Mankind. Really interesting TV series. I do recommend it. It's about a parallel universe where what if the Soviets actually got to the moon first instead of the Americans, and the space race continues? What would have happened? Kind of like an alternate universe. It's really cool. There. Oh. I missed something here. All right, we have something to go to. Maybe we should have gone to Mars then already. Yeah, I think in this universe they go to... I haven't gotten to that season yet, Commander Herder, but I think that's one of the things that happens. They commit to the space race because of that, and they go to Mars. Yeah, so it's really, really cool to outdo the Soviets, exactly. Oh. Never mind. Oh, do you know what the issue is? I don't think the map actually shows this. So we'd say anti-bar Mass Effect Geth outpost. Location. Okay, I have the map now. Okay, cool. Yeah, I accept all your cookies. Jesus. Anti-bar is just north of... So apparently it's... Looks like I did do it though. Go back to Gagarin. I don't think I did Gagarin. I could be wrong, but... Maybe I did. I'm not sure. Does anyone know, watching the stream, which outpost I've been at, which one I haven't? I know I've only done 2. That I know. Don't you need to enter the Geth outpost? I do? Really? But there was no location. There didn't seem to be a thing to enter Lutwick. You tell me, guys. Am I wrong? So Caspin is there. There, apparently. Geth Outpost, yeah. I did do it. Am I doing this wrong? Did I actually destroy all the outposts already? I'm so confused. If I did destroy all the outposts... It says Geth Outpost, you know? Like... And it will show as discovered even if you didn't enter or finish it. It's highly likely that you just destroyed the turrets. Okay. Okay, look. Fuck it. We're on Gagarin. We're on the first planet. Oh. There we go. I think I have my first planet that I didn't do. Middle bottom. Oh no. So overrun research post, that's what it says on the map. If you guys think that that's the case, let's go there. Oh Jesus, top of the mountain. You'll get it. Really, Herder? Really? How many kids do you got with that dad joke, huh? Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. Like it. Oh, yes. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I've been here. This doesn't look familiar. Okay, okay, we clearly didn't do this on all the planets. Okay, change of plans. We're not starting the main quest today. I think we'll be lucky to finish these quests today. This is going to be our goal. We're just going to go to all the planets and do the Geth outpost things. Because we clearly did not do them. Oh, we have nice plants. Oh, where are they coming from? We're halfway there. Whoa. Living on a prayer. Take my hand, I will make it, I swear. Sorry. Okay, got it wrong. Take care of yourself, King. Thanks a million for hanging out. We appreciate your company, my good friend. What the heck, EKG? I don't get what you're trying to say. I do not get. I hope it's not as vulgar as it sounds. Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Saturday. Oh, I'm getting jammed. Not even in a good way. Yikes. Oh, those tasty Stacy scam rail mods. Oh, are they good? I was looking at them there. Whoa. Jesus.
On me.
Oh, sorry. Tofu, remember to breathe. Why do I hate remembering how to breathe? And you know what they say, breathing is overrated.
To me.
Oh, sorry, wrong button. I didn't even see the laser target on it. Got him. Big damage boost at the cost of some extra heat. Ideal for pistols. Okay, nice. Hey, Nerduino! Thank you so much for the 18 months! Welcome in, welcome in. We're just celebrating our 2 months of freedom! As one tends to say. How are you doing? Save. Crispy, you're on the money, you're on the money. Did I do everything? Yeah, I think so.
And they call it a mine.
A mine! Freedom is good. 'Tis indeed. It is indeed. We're celebrating our freedom from oh shit. Got to breathe again. God damn it! Why do I always forget to breathe?
Just one more outpost left.
Just one more outpost left? So it seems not all outposts I do need to travel to. Okay. I usually put a radar on one of my companions and double scan rail my pistol and slap polonium or other caustic damage. Jesus, you're toxic. Slipping on. The one with the Colossus for last should be it, I think. Oh yeah? That would have been Vamshi then, if I take your word for it. Irina, thanks again for the resub. I really appreciate the support. I have to ask, did you apply for the NASA thing? For the Roman telescope. Content creators are allowed to apply for it, and they're accepting 50 content creators exclusive access to the Kennedy station. Have you applied? There's an X link to it. Type it into X, Roman telescope NASA. It should pop up as the first thing, and there's a link to fill out. It closes at the end of this month, I believe, the application. I got given out to by someone's like, why did you tell me? Aren't you competing for the same thing? It's like, that's not how I see this application. It's not about if I get my friends to apply, I lose the spot. It's more so of any of us win. Does that make sense? The more of us that apply, the higher chance of one of our collective friends to win, is the way I see it. So I absolutely am promoting it where I can. Hey, Casriel, exactly. Oh, absolutely, Nerduino, absolutely. There's some crazy people out there, so to speak. In fact, you'd be surprised. Your sheer existence, just you existing and breathing and being the person that you are, is a nemesis to someone else out there. The world we live in can be quite crazy. What's the best way to climb up here, I wonder? You never know. You never know. I embrace my natural ability to annoy people. I've never annoyed. Stop, Nerduino. You're hitting the nail on the hammer. It's shocking. What's really surprising is that when you find out that you're someone's arch nemesis and you don't even know the person. That's quite crazy. I don't think this is the place. Because when we destroyed this place, they said halfway done, you know? So I don't think this is the place. So we're going to go back. We're going to go return to Normandy. So it has to be either Tereshkova or Antibar. I'm not sure which one it is. I'm your arch nemesis? That's cute. I didn't even know you exist. Exactly, Nerduino. Thank you again so much for the resub. I really, really appreciate it. Nerduino, check the terms and conditions. Just be careful. When I was applying, it looked like it said that if you ever worked for NASA, you're not allowed to apply. I'm so sorry. I might have just gotten you excited for some... Just double check the wording. Maybe it's like you currently can't be working for NASA, but the way it looked like, it sounded like if you ever worked for NASA, you're not allowed to apply. I just remembered that. No one has a license for Mako. We'll check. Yeah, just double check. Double check just in case. And it's not paid for or anything, so you know, if I end up going, I got to you know, spend a lot of monies to get there. But it's still an opportunity of a lifetime, so I thought, you know what? Grab the bull by its horns, as they say, and I'll take this opportunity. Oh wait, you're not far from the station. You know what, Nerduino? If I get this opportunity, we should do a meetup. IRL collab. What do you think? Whee! Hey, Cora! Welcome in, Expedition 33 Raiders. I hope you're all alive and well. Alive and well is, you know, an extreme ask in Expedition 33 playthrough.
Hold the lever, Kronk.
How is your game, Cora? How far did you get? And welcome back, first of all. Also, welcome back to me. Cora and I have not streamed in a long time. It's been 2 weeks for me, Cora. How long has it been for you? Shit. Don't lose it. I'm up the hill. Worst case, we've climbed up too much. Lana, thank you so much for 36 months. Oh my days, that's 3 years. That's 3 whole ass years. And what about their old friends? Just one over land and one over water. I was away for over a week. So last time I streamed was Saturday 2 weeks ago almost. 13 days ago was my last stream. Yeah, Sunday even. Shit, this is not it again, chat. You guys let me down. You're terrible. Terrible. Oh. I was just vibing. Okay, so Tereshkova has to be the last system where the Geth are. How many hours into Expedition 33 are you into now? I'm just gonna pop out because I need to look at the... sorry, chat. I'm tabbing you out. Check the oh, the game won't let me tab out. Oh. I just want to know where the Geth outpost is. 89 hours. Okay. I think about 5 hours ago I ended the game. Are you on Act 3? Sorry, I keep burping. I've drank like 3 ginger ales already. Yes, need to go to Lumiere now. Oh, it's gonna be the ending now. Is it the ending? Is Lumiere the ending? I don't remember. Is Lumiere the ending? But I keep flying around and pick up any fight I can. I did that for a little while and I got absolutely my butt cheeks clapped. Anytime I tried to pick up a fight with someone, they were way too overpowered for me. I don't know. I felt like I just got destroyed. I don't know if Lumiere is the ending actually. It's been a while since I played the game. It does feel like a game I could I don't know, the big twist in the stories is nice. I don't know. The story is really, really good. It's really hard to replay a game when its selling point was the story. Ah, there it is, team. I'm gonna run it over. Fuck. Okay, here we go, team. Nobody panic. Shit, I didn't save game. I'm gonna run you over. Don't mind me. I'm just stressed. Woo! Woo! Oh my god. I'm so sorry.
Strange. I expected one of these outposts to be the main base of operations for this incursion.
Hold on. This receiver's picking up some kind of transmission. Based on the signal strength, I'd say it's coming from inside the star cluster.
It must be a message from the primary Geth base. We can use the signal to lock onto its location and take them out.
There we go. We have a quest. Any plans for the summer holidays? So next week I'm going to a wedding and I'm going to Italy for work. And then I'm going to Riga for another week at the end of July for my best friend's wedding. So my best friend is crazy. Well, she's not crazy. Well, she is, but that's a different story. But I'm going to 3 things for her wedding. I did her bachelorette last week in Cyprus. She's getting married in Ireland legally, so I'm going to that as a witness. And then I'm also going to her actual ceremony wedding in Riga. So I'm flying all over the place just for my best friend. So that's my summer plans. I was just talking to Nerduino that I hope to get the NASA application. Thank you, Lana, by the way, sweetheart. For the Roman telescope. And if I get that, I'll go to America on the 30th of August. Yeah. If I get it. Can you take me to Italy as well? I actually asked loads of people to come with me because I have a free accommodation. No one's coming with me. It's because the location is like in the middle of nowhere. No one wants to come with me because it's like Italy. Grissom system. How about you, Cora? Do you have any plans? Ah, there we go. We have a new system to explore now. I'm channeling my inner Dark Souls player and try again and again. I feel that. I get that with the game. With Expedition 33. It's good. It's good in that way. Oh shit, I didn't scan it, sorry. Oh, beryllium on a small moon. Okay, so that's the place we need to land. Check if there's any more planets. No. We're landing on a moon. Made me think that the word was scrotum there for a second. I really want to go to Croatia. Yeah, it's one of my to-go-tos. Haven't booked anything. Listen, look, I get it. If it's like, personally for me, it's finance. After the wedding, after my best friend's wedding, I did get the photos developed for my wedding though. So I'm gonna hopefully send them on soon. Tell me about it. I should be capitalizing more on these trips that I get though. Like, I should have done Milan with this tickets, because then I would have had free flights. You know, it's not much, a couple of €100. That's a lot of money. But still, I need to think ahead of time, like, oh, I get invited to this. I should... Oh my god, that is so pretty. I should capitalize on this trip and do a free holiday, you know? I don't know if it's the same way, but in conferences, that's how it works. You get paid for all the accommodation for the conference alone, and you get paid for your flights. But nothing's stopping you from getting earlier or later flights, usually. So if you get a paid conference, you can just do a holiday out of it as well. Budget friendly. Well, not budget friendly, but you know, a little bit budget friendly. Generally, tickets are not the most expensive thing when you go on holidays. They'll be sent soon, yeah. But thank you again, Lana. Really, really huge thank you for highlighting that SpaceX. Oh, SpaceX. The NASA thing. Really, really appreciate it. Hopefully, I'm crossing fingers. I hope I get it. I was just talking to Nerduino about it as well. Hopefully Nerduino will apply too. Are you winning? I guess so. I'm on the 5th system now for Zerp, and we might be able to finish Tali's side quest. So chat, for all the Tali lovers, we're doing Tali's quest. And I think I'm done after that. After that, it's just main quest. Oh, I'll be screaming on the top of my lungs, Lana, if I get the NASA thing. Don't worry. You'll fucking hear me if I get the NASA thing. We have a tiny amount of money left in savings, and the minute we get it, we're like, woo, we're going to America. We'll make a whole holiday out of it, though. We'll see if SpaceX might have some launches as well. We'll see if we can go to Boca Chica, Texas, while we're at it. Boca Chica, Texas. God, I love that name. Do you know what? Maybe I misread something, Nerduino. It was something in the application of if you were an ex-NASA or if you ever worked for NASA or a project. But again, take it with a grain of salt. Shit, team, what are we gonna do if Cora raided us? Because usually Cora's our raid target. It's like our safest raid option. Cora's not here. Who the heck do we raid? You've betrayed me, Cora. Why did you end your stream so early? You usually stream longer than me. How could you? You've betrayed me. Oh. Wondering why I'm in this. It's so hot. Is it? Am I hot? Don't answer that, chat. That's bait. That's what we like to call on the internet bait max. Chat, did I use the word maxing correctly? Yuli taught me the word maxing earlier today. Taught me how to get down with the kids of these days. I'm too old to understand any of that. Oh, there's a get thingy, my bobby. Shit, game didn't let me save. Bastard. I'm gonna run you over. I'm gonna run you over. I'm gonna run you over. I'm going to hell. I'm gonna run you over. Oh shit, I'm not. No, I'm not. Not with this driving. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, we'll try that again. Whee! Whee! I don't know why I find it so amusing to run over those guys. Sadistic or something. Still work. Let's take a sip of our cocktail. Oh shit, I've been streaming for 7 hours. Supposed to stop. I won't tell Nathan if you won't chat. Oh, not these guys. The last Geth falls. You hear music from across the room. Chunga changa, yes. Chunga changa. Why am I singing that song? On the monitor, a Quarian stands before a hushed crowd, warbling a mournful capella of worlds, innocence lost and innocence lost. A recorded song is dispatched to the Geth worlds behind their Perseus veil. Better.
Just a scratch.
Just a scratch. Don't tell the elf. Death terminal? You discover a number of encrypted Geth data files. In the proper hands, they could reveal much more about the evolution of the Geth since the banishment of the Quarians. Oh lord. Oh shit.
You lead, I'll follow.
24-hour stream, here we come. That's a bit of a stretch now, Lana. We ain't gonna do no 24-hour stream. Although, I mean, if there's any time to do it, it is during the summer, to be fair. To be fair. Nah, we won't do it. We won't do it. Did Lana just state she will do it? That's exactly... yes. Yes, Zir. That's exactly what I heard as well. Wait, why is my quest not complete? Did I not finish everything in there? I did. I heard it. I heard it, chat. Chat. You all saw it, right? Lana said she was going to do a 24-hour stream. I had nothing to do with it. I had nothing to do with it. We all saw it ourselves. Exactly, Tarek, exactly. Tarek, what game are you spending a lot of time on these days? Because we are going to be finishing Mass Effect soon. The first one anyway. I'll take a break and I'll play a city builder in between Mass Effect 1 and 2. We'll probably do spin the wheel for it. But I'm thinking about putting some games on the list for the city builder. We bought a lot of games recently.
Shepard, I need to talk to you. It's important.
Don't waste my time.
Is something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes? The information you uploaded to Alliance Control? I want a copy of it.
You want to bring this data back to the migrant fleet?
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
If I give you this data, your pilgrimage is over. You'll go back to your own people.
Not right away. I'll stay with you as long as it takes to stop Saren. But my people need this.
It'll take years to decipher and analyze the data.
Maybe even decades, but it's worth the time. This information will give us new insight into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past centuries.
Go ahead, make a copy.
My people, I owe you a great debt. One I can never repay. The only thing I can offer in return is what you already have. My solemn promise to stay with you until Saren and his Geth armies are defeated.
Another thing you can promise me? But when I get to it, recently been playing Stellaris and Timberborn. Ah, nice. I'm glad you're enjoying Timberborn. Well, actually, I didn't ask, but I'm assuming Timberborn is a bit of fun.
I'll be counting on you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard.
Ugh, Paragon +1. Damn it. It's hard. Tali makes my heart melt and I can't be a dick to her.
Never a dull moment with you, Shepard.
You ever go on any missions like ours before?
Saving the galaxy from certain destruction? No. But I've had my share of adventures.
Do you remember any that stick out?
A few. I remember one time I was hired by a Volus diplomat.
Bacteria and viruses. I'm
What
clean for Zerp. What's this accusation? I shower. Sometimes.
I guess even politicians have need of mercs from time to time, huh?
Time to time.
Can you smell me?
If it wasn't for
through the street?
I'd be out of work. They're always looking for ways to get ahead. This one was no different. He wanted me to erase his past. Get rid of an old friend who knew too much.
The classic.
Huh. His old friend turned out to be an Asari commando.
Were you afraid of her?
What? No. Alina and I were old friends. Sort of. We met when we were both contracted to kill the same Turian. Neither of us wanted the other one to get him first. We spent more time fighting each other than tracking that Turian.
Ah, classic story. Just needs a bit more brain power than Stellaris for me, and when I'm tired, it's more challenging to focus on it. Oh! Timberborn you find challenging.
Sorry, Commando Mercenary?
That's later game it becomes a bit more difficult, I would
say it's unusual.
I guess it's not fair to judge. I've played Timberborn like 3 runs already.
Anyway, when I told Alina about the diplomat's contract...
For me, I feel like Timberborn doesn't move fast enough time-wise, so you wait around a lot. Am I right in saying that?
So what did you do?
Well, I was going to lose the contract, but I respected Alina. In the end, I let her pick the location where we'd fight. She chose some old Solarian space station overrun with mercs and smugglers. That way we didn't have to worry about hurting any innocent bystanders. She always was a bit of a softie.
What happened on the station?
What didn't happen?
Fuck.
For 2 days, I chased her through that station. Used my entire store of ammunition. Had to kill a bunch of mercs and use their crap weapons. By the 3rd day, the station was barely holding together. The mercs were dead or gone. Life support was failing. But I had her. She'd locked herself in the med labs. She was trying to patch herself up. Damn tough, that one. Then just when I thought I had her, the station's core went critical. Barely made it back to my ship in time.
I assume the Asari Commando didn't make it?
I watched the station from a distance. I never saw her leave. And when that place blew, there was nothing left larger than a Turian's right nut.
That's a very specific
So I headed
description.
back to the diplomat to give him the good news and collect my pay. But before I got halfway there, Alina sent me a message. Better luck next time. Now, I'm not superstitious, but if someone can survive that, well, they deserve to live. At least for a bit longer.
What about the diplomat? He wanted her dead.
I told him the truth. Alina was still alive and she was really pissed. I told him if he wanted to live, he'd need me around to protect him.
And he believed you.
He kept me on as his personal guard until he died. Natural
He got the
causes.
ka-ching.
Easiest job I've ever had. A little boring, but
Credits are credits.
credits.
So long, Rex.
Oh, okay. Maybe I should have investigated more.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
Maybe his
I
voice
should get
goes
back
softer.
to my duty, Skipper. Rifles don't maintain themselves. Not yet, anyway.
Oh. Does that mean she doesn't want to flirt with me? Is there something wrong with me? Did I not brush my teeth? Cat, do I have something stuck in my teeth? Doesn't she want to flirt with me? Well, the right one is smaller. Everyone knows that. Is it? Kazriel? Did you just reveal maybe a little bit more... too much information than you wanted to? Or is there an actual statistic to back it up?
Message from Admiral Hackett, Commander. Patching it through.
We just received your report. Looks like this Geth incursion was bigger than we thought. They were probably preparing for a major offensive in the system. We're increasing patrols in the Armstrong cluster to make sure they can't establish another foothold in the region. Nice job, Shepard. You saved a lot of human lives on this mission. Hack it out.
Alright, team. I feel like I have finished all my side quests. When we come back tomorrow, we're doing this. Saren is searching for the conduit, an ancient relic dating back to the Prothean extinction. Through the visions burned into your mind by the beacon on Eden Prime, you believe the conduit is a weapon capable of wiping out all of life. Saren must be stopped. I choked on air. You received word that a Solarian reconnaissance team on Vermeer has information about Saren. The message was unclear, and the Council fears the team is in danger. God, I'm choking on air. Can anyone confirm or deny whether or not How long will it take to finish the game if I focus on the main quest? It's quite a long haul if I'm not mistaken. Just to... Like, should I make a lot of coffee tomorrow night? Or should I break it up into 2 streams, maybe even?